Well, we've started off on obviously another week of manipulation in the crypto market. It's been a very consistent theme. Mondays have been very ugly as of late. And I want to talk about that in this video with you guys because this was, in fact, one of the largest liquidation events we've seen recently. But I do also want to talk about this heavy buying that continues to take place. The market's actually responding to this in a very good way. And I want to show you guys exactly what I mean. So if you're new or haven't already, show your support for the channel down below. Hit that subscribe button, that bell. It's free to do. It'll keep you updated anytime there's new content live here on the channel. So I pointed out all these Mondays as of late that have just been ugly and red, and they're all too frequent. It seems like almost every single week, just after our weekly close, we get this big push of manipulation to drop the market. If you don't believe me, yesterday was actually pretty darn calm. There wasn't a whole lot going on. Actually, we were slightly up from the early hours of the day. You know, I usually film my videos pretty early on in the day. This is our 6 a.m. candle down at about 88 cents or so, looking pretty good. And then actually up until our close, we gotten up almost to 89 cents. So we were rising as the day progressed. And then this right here is the start of our new weekly candle, down 2.22%. You guys can see what this led to over the course of the day. And the reason why, guys, is like we talked about, as soon as that hourly candle hit, volume surged throughout the crypto market. Just take a look over here, right? 6 p.m., 7 p.m., still at about $104 billion in trading volume. And then it surged out of nowhere. So we had a massive push to try to drop the crypto market. And that's exactly what it did. If we look across crypto space, you guys can see we had $1.6 billion in long leverage liquidations just over the last 24 hours alone. This wiped longs that were up close to price. We obviously talked about how close those longs were, in fact, sitting there. Unfortunately, we did not get our push to the upside. Now, the good news is that what we tend to see during these times is a lot of the short leverage starts to fill in. There's about a 17% imbalance to the short side in terms of ADA and many other assets around the crypto space. And this is kind of the buying event like we've been talking about. Sometimes when the market gets stagnant and boring and you're not doing a whole lot like we had been doing, just kind of chopping and range bound, you need something to trigger buying. And that's exactly what we're starting to see. And I'll show you guys. First of all, Metaplanet actually announced that they're acquiring 5,419 BTC for roughly $632 million. This is their largest acquisition to date. Michael Saylor hinted at buying more BTC today. I'm sure within a couple hours of this video coming out, there will be an announcement that Strategy bought more BTC. In fact, when we look at spot trading or spot movements for ADA, just on today's daily candle alone, we have already seen $26.62 million worth of ADA removed from exchanges just today. So what we're actually seeing is people actively buying the dip and hoarding for the future. Actively buying the dip, hoarding for the future. So yeah, it sucks that the market dropped. Obviously not a huge fan of these daily candles. I'm definitely tired of the manipulation and ready for these days to just be over with. And here's the thing people need to understand. A lot of people think that the manipulation is just never going to end. And for now, you're correct. We're still going to be dealing with the manipulation. We're still going to be dealing with the shakeouts in the market. We need much bigger volume and adoption to escape those times. And we will get there. One thing I want to remind everybody of here as well is every time we go through one of these events, one, we're setting slightly higher lows, which is a very good sign. But two, you're also seeing exchange supply and supply across the crypto market dwindle very heavily. BTC supply is dwindling. Ethereum supply is dwindling. ADA supply is dwindling. Okay. There's only so much to go around, and it's very quickly exiting the exchanges. It's very quickly exiting what's available in the crypto market. So, and this is the big thing, guys. I made this post this morning. I said, oh, look, another a liquidation event. Institutions are buying, enterprises are buying, governments are buying. We have rate cuts. We have crypto legislation coming down the pipeline. These days do not fool me at all. This will just go down as another Monday in our sea of red Mondays on the path to much bigger, better times coming down the road here. So that's all I got for you guys. We'll see where the day shakes out. We might see more red as the day progresses. Remember, it's about 5:30 a.m. Central Standard Time. U.S. money has not woken up yet. Now, I have to say, from a structural standpoint, Pretty good retest here. Right now, we're sitting actually on top of this longer term trend. We did come down and test this ascending channel that we had been building here. So that's a great spot for us to bounce. This 78 cent support held up really well. And remember, this is another one of those zones where ADA does not like to live in. So I would expect that we're going to be somewhere either near the bottom of this zone, which is 78 cents, or 84, 85 cents. I will say our 50-day moving average is right up here as well. That's kind of where we were chilling on the first leg of the drop. So we'll just have to watch and wait and see. Great bounce on our 20-week moving average. Got to make sure we stay above there. Unfortunately, we did close on a little bit of a red note for the week. On the monthly, we're still just having a baby green moment right now with still another 9 days to go. So that's where we're at. We'll see how the day shakes out. Hopefully we get some good news. Hopefully we get some good defensive price. It seems like buying is in full swing, and that's just what we need to see more of today. So I appreciate you guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. Let me know your thoughts. What are you doing today? Are you continuing to round out your bag? Are you sitting on your hands? But have a great day. Show your love below. Catch you guys in the next one. Take care.